Hey everybody, Captain B-Nard back here with another Wi-Fi battle. So we're going to jump right into this one, and it is going to be against Moryarity. So as you can see, I am using halfway the same team that I was using last time with the Comfy, the Pikachu, and the Alolan Persian, but I also have this time the Conkeldurr, the Escavalier, and the Blastoise. So yeah, interesting combination here, and hopefully it can work out for me. So, looking at the opposing team, looks to be very strong, very meta, of course. So, what do I want to lead with here is the question. I think I'm going to go with the Alolan Persian, actually, and fill the rest out here. And we'll see how that works out. So there he is, and he is going to lead with the... Great. Just what I didn't want to see. The Dracovish. So, is it going to be Scarf or Banded? That is the question. What do I have to really even take an attack from this thing is a good question too. Well, I guess I'm just gonna have to go for the parting shot and feel this thing out. So he is going to be Scarf. So Vicious Rend is just gonna one-shot kill my Alolan Persian right off the bat. So that really sucks. Bad start to the match for me. I guess I have to go ahead and come in with the Blastoise now. So yeah, it's gonna knock me down to 5 right away. So it's definitely not great. Definitely the reason this thing is banned in standard OU rules, but it is what it is. So hopefully he'll switch, and no, he's just gonna stay in as I Shell Smash, and the Vicious Rend is going to actually even take me down by half, which is just disgusting. This thing is just that strong. So I'm going to get the Shell Smash though, which is going to increase my special attack and speed, and then get the White Herb to return my stats to normal. But I think I am going to have no choice here but to actually Dynamax and just to ensure that I can actually survive a hit from this thing, because otherwise I might not be able to. I'm not sure if I'm going to outspeed, but no, he's actually going to go for the switch this time around and go into his Cursula. Okay, so I am going to go for my Dynamax here. So that is actually going to be the special Gigantamax Blastoise here. So ready to go. And I should be able to do a lot of damage with this. Hopefully the Max Hailstorm going to hit this thing at +2, and that is going to take him down by a little less than half, which is actually kind of a little less than I was even hoping for. But we're both going to take the hail damage then. So that's going to put him a little under half, but I think based on that damage, a G-Max Cannonade should definitely take him out. So just going to go for that. And of course I am going to outspeed him, so going to hit him with that. And that is indeed going to take out that Galarian Corsola, which is great. That thing can be definitely a huge problem. So that's going to knock him down to 5 Pokemon as well. I am going to take more hail damage. The only bad thing about this is I am burning my Dynamax turns here. So 2 to get rid of 1. So... but it kind of is what it is. So he is going to switch in the Toxapex now, and unfortunately I really don't have a good move to hit this thing with, so just going to go for the G-Max Cannonade again at +2. No point in switching since I am boosted and Dynamaxed, so going to hit him with that, and that is actually going to take him down by about half, which is pretty good, and he is going to Toxic me in return, so that is going to get me poisoned and limit my turns here. So we're both going to go ahead and take the hail damage there, and then he's going to regain some HP from the Black Sludge, and then I am going to take the Toxic damage. And then that is going to be it for my Gigantamax. So now kind of have a choice to make. I think I'm actually just going to Shell Smash again because I don't think I can take him from that range. Maybe I can, I don't know, but I also don't want to miss. So going to drop my defenses again to increase my attack, special attack, and speed once again, as he's just going to recover the damage off, so just going to try and stall me out with the Toxic and Hail damage. So back up to almost full HP from that, and then I am going to take the hail damage as well as he is, and then going to regain some HP from the Black Sludge and take damage from the poison. So I probably only have like one, max 2 more attacks left, so just going to have to go for the Hydro Pump here. Hopefully I don't miss. That would be devastating, but no, he's just going to Baneful Bunker to stall out another turn, unfortunately. So going to be blocked there, and then that's going to be it for the hail, so that's good. That might actually potentially save me from going down, but he is going to go back up to full HP with the Black Sludge, and the Toxic damage. I do hang on with 4 HP, so I am going to get one more chance to attack, actually, which is good. So what do I want to go for, though, is the question. And I don't know, actually. I guess we're just going to go for the... Well, I think we're just going to go for the Ice Beam in case he decides to try and switch. No, he's going to go for the double Baneful, but it is going to fail. So I'm going to hit him with that Ice Beam, and that is not going to do a ton, though, unfortunately. Only about a third, even at +4, which is pretty crazy. And then this turn, the poison damage is going to finish off my Blastoise, so that's not good. That's going to drop me to 4 Pokemon. So, yeah, definitely have to try and make something happen here. I think we're going to... Guess we'll come in with the... Could go for... I don't really know what I want to do, actually. Doesn't really feel like I have a great option right now. You know what? I think we're just going to go for the Comfy. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take the opportunity to try and set some Calm Minds up with this thing to potentially, hopefully, do some big things. So going to get the first Calm Mind, get that +1 special attack and special defense. And he is just going to Toxic me once again, as predicted. So that is going to poison me, so that is going to limit my amount of turns here, of course. But he is also going to regain some HP from the Black Sludge as well, as I am going to take that Toxic damage. But I do have a lot of HP recovery moves, so just going to go for the second Calm Mind here to get some more boosts, and that is going to get me up to +2 in special attack and special defense, so that's good. And he is going to go for the Toxic Spikes in return, so that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and get those set up on me. And then I am going to regain more HP with the leftovers as well, actually, so that's going to increase the amount of time I can stay in too. And then going to take that poison damage once again. So I could attack this turn, don't know if I want to. Looking at the Pokemon that he has remaining, I think I am going to go for one more Calm Mind here before I decide to start attacking. Hopefully at some point he Baneful Bunkers, so I can get that out of the way for a turn. but we'll see. So he's actually going to go for the switch this time around into the, looks like the Mimikyu. Okay, so that's fine. I'm going to do the third Calm Mind, so that is going to get me up to +3 special attack and special defense, so that's pretty good. Unfortunately, this thing does still have the disguise, of course, so gonna regain more HP with the leftovers and take more toxic damage. So I think this time around I'm definitely gonna go on the offense and gonna hit this thing with a Draining Kiss, since it does have priority thanks to the Triage ability. So I'm going to break this thing's disguise. Hopefully I can survive an attack from this thing. If he goes for one, so that's going to bust the disguise. And he's going to go for a Destiny Bond. Okay, that's interesting. So I'm going to go ahead and regain some HP there with the leftovers once again, and then take a bunch more damage from the poison. So definitely going to go for the Draining Kiss again here to try and regain some HP. So going to hit him with that. That should definitely take him out at +3, I hope. But actually, no, it's not going to be enough to take him out at +3. Kind of thought it would be. So no, he is going to hit me with a Play Rough, and that's going to drop me right back down to about half. So going to regain more HP once again with the leftovers, and then take more poison damage. So that is really racking up quite a lot, but nothing I can really do about that. So I think to play it safe, we're just going to Giga Drain this time around, since that should take him out from that range. So I'm going to hit him with that, and that'll definitely finish him off from that range and give me some HP back. Not a lot, though, which is not good. So that'll get rid of him and drop him down to 4 Pokemon, as I'm going to regain some HP with the leftovers once again. And then this time around, after the poison damage, barely going to be hanging on there with 17 HP, so definitely not good. So we'll see what he wants to do, and he is going to come in with the Dracovish again. So not really sure why he would do that, but just going to go for the Draining Kiss with priority. And yeah, so he might not know that I have Triage, or even know what it is actually. So I guess that's to my advantage. So that's definitely a critical, mistake on his side. So just going to Draining Kiss that thing with priority, going to one-shot kill it, get rid of that big threat, drop him down to 3 Pokemon, and put me almost back up to full HP after all that. But then the poison damage is going to take its toll once again. So that was actually a pretty great turn. So definitely looks like I'm getting one over on him without, or due to him not actually knowing about my ability. So that's pretty great. So he is going to come back in here with the, Dragapult. So I'm just going to go for the Draining Kiss again. And he's going to Dynamax this time around. Okay, so I guess he is he's wizened up. So he's going to go for the Dynamax to try and survive an attack. So there it is, the Dynamaxed Dragapult. So I'm going to hit this thing first with the Draining Kiss, and it is not going to be quite enough, unfortunately, even at +3 to get rid of this thing, but it is going to put me back up to full HP there, and then he is going to hit me with a Max Phantasm, and that is not quite enough to take me out, actually, but it's going to cut my defense. Doesn't really matter, though. Leftovers not really going to matter either, because I am going to go down to the poison damage this turn for sure. But Comfey definitely putting in a lot of work there, getting me back in the game here. So that is pretty awesome. But I am down to 3 now, unfortunately. So what do I want to come in with to face this thing? I think it's going to have to be the Escavalier. So going to come in with that. And hopefully he doesn't have a fire move. That's really my only hope here. So we're going to try to go for the knockoff. And he doesn't, so that's good. He has max airstream, so going to hit me with that. And that is only going to take me down by about a third. So that's not bad. He is going to get the speed increase off that. But the knockoff is going to be enough from that range to go ahead and take him out. So that is great. Going to get rid of his Dynamax there, drop him down to 2 Pokemon. So that is pretty awesome. And he had a Quick Claw. Okay. So we'll see what he wants to do now in return. So going to come in with the Melodic now. All right. So I guess there's no reason for me not to just go for the knockoff on this thing as well. Try to get rid of the item, hopefully. He's going to outspeed me, though, Scald me, and that is going to take me down to about a third. Luckily, I don't get burned, and I am going to get that Citrus Berry to go ahead and put me back up to about 2/3 HP, which is nice. Going to hit him with that knockoff, which will take him down by about a third and get rid of his leftovers, so that's great. So that's definitely going to limit his ability to stay in the match. So actually, I'm thinking at this point, I actually might want to switch out, just because I kind of want to save the Escavalier. So we're going to switch in with the Conkeldurr, actually. So going to go ahead and come in with that. And I'm going to get poisoned there off the Toxic Spikes, unfortunately. I did actually kind of forget about that. It's been a while since he set it up, but Scald going to take me down by about a third, and then I'm going to take the poison damage, but that's actually okay because I do have the Guts ability, so that is going to give me that massive attack increase. So just going to go for the Drain Punch here. Hopefully he does stay in. He could definitely switch, but we'll see what he does. So he does stay in, and he actually outspeeds me and goes for the Aqua Ring to go ahead and try and restore some HP residually, but going to hit him with the Drain Punch, and that is actually just going to take him out even from that range. Conkeldurr, just a beast with that attack stat with Guts, so that's going to give me a bunch of HP back as well. Get rid of the Melodic, drop him down to just 1 Pokemon, as I do take some poison damage, but that's okay, because he does have... the last Pokemon is going to be the Toxapex, and I do definitely have answers for that. So, just going to go for the Earthquake, no reason not to. And I don't know that there's a lot he can do at this point, but I guess we'll find out. And so he's just going to Baneful Bunker to go ahead and stall out a turn. Not really going to save him, so he is going to see that I have Earthquake. With the Guts active, that would probably take him out from that range, I think. He's going to get the leftovers or Black Sludge recovery, as I do take more poison damage, but I don't think that's going to matter at this point. Just going to go for another Earthquake, and I do outspeed him even, so going to hit him with that Earthquake, and it is not quite enough, actually, to take this thing out. Very bulky, so he's going to recover again. So he's going to go ahead and get some HP back from that. That's going to put him pretty far up. Then he does have more Black Sludge recovery, as I do take more poison damage. So I guess he's going to try to stall me out here with the poison damage. So just going to keep going for the Earthquake. He's probably just going to be a Baneful Bunker again, unfortunately. To stall out another turn of Black Sludge recovery for him and toxic damage for me. So since we are running out of time here, that is pretty unfortunate. So he does get some HP back, as I do take some more damage. And then I'm just going to go ahead and keep going for it. Hopefully we can try to finish the game at least. So going to hit him with the Earthquake. It might be enough, and it is not quite enough, unfortunately, from that range, as he is going to recover again. So that sucks. So that's going to put him back up to about 2/3, and then gain some more HP back from the Sludge as I take more toxic damage. So the War of Attrition here between these two Pokemon is probably going to be pretty close. He's just going to Baneful again. So I don't know if he can survive from this range another Earthquake, but I guess we're going to find out. Well, hopefully, if time doesn't run out. So there it is again, and it looks like next turn I am going to go down from the poison damage. So we'll see. So here's the Earthquake. And is it enough? Yes, this time around it is enough to get rid of that very obnoxious Toxapex, and that is game. All right. So we won that one 3-0 versus Moryarity, but that was a good match, very grindy. Definitely looked to be in some trouble early, but definitely was able to turn it around there, which is always great. So yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching again, everybody. Hope you all enjoyed. Please hit that like button, leave a comment, and/or subscribe if you did enjoy, and stay tuned for more new battles in the future. So that's it, and we'll see you next time.